Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger and welcome back to Project Cars. We are actually not doing karts today. We're doing, I think, the UK Road Course Challenge or something like that. And we're in the Caterham 7. We're at Oulton Park. And we're gonna get ready to go here. It's a totally different car. So for those of you who don't know, the Caterham 7 is kind of based off, I believe, the old Lotus 7, which I think they kind of tried to bring back, but it's mostly kind of a mixture between open wheel and race track car, like a race day kind of car. And since this is the classic, this is kind of made to feel a lot more like the old Lotus 7s. It's designed to look like it too. So mostly what I'm doing here is just trying to get an idea of the car, get an idea of how it controls, how everything works. And I really am thinking I should be doing this with a wheel, probably a lot easier. But yeah, this is Oulton Park, which is in the UK. It's one of the several British tracks that are available in the game. I've never really raced here before. I think the last time I might have raced at Oulton Park might have been the old Toka games. I think maybe had it as an option. They had, since Codemasters did those, they had a lot of the UK tracks there, since they're also based in the UK, along with Slightly Mad Studios. And it's a pit straight, so not too hard of a course here. Let's get the braking zones down all right. So we'll be good to go. Lap number 1. A little brake here. Be careful. Just don't do that too much. That is potentially something that could be a problem if I'm taking the curb. It's a little too tight. I think that's how I'm losing some of the control that I have over the car. So there's a few tight turns, a lot of straights here, and I think this is the Foster version of the track. Which again, I don't know a lot about Oulton Park, so I'm just kind of learning as I go here. Okay, so we'll probably do a couple laps. Get used to it, see if we can set a fast time. And then we'll do some qualifying, see if we can get the pole, and then we gotta do the actual race. So there's only one race in the, I just kind of clipped through him there, didn't I? That was interesting. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good turn there. And I am running the fastest lap so far, so that is good. Just keep it on the straight and narrow here, we'll be alright. So I'm really glad that everyone seems to have so far liked the Monaco special that I did with the Lotus 98T. I think that was really fun to ride around the track in that car, and I expect to possibly be doing a few more of those. Okay, that time I hit him, but I expect to be doing a few more of those in the future. I think I've got ones possibly lined up to do Spa, maybe Imola, Monza. I already mentioned that I wanted to do Sakito. When that's an option, that might be down the line, because I don't know what kind of car I'm going to run there yet. That's pretty good. We'll just do one more lap around here. We'll do 3 laps, and then we'll go qualify. I think we'll be pretty good after that. We're improving with each of these laps as we go. And some nice clean passes. We'll be careful. Yeah, this is the handling is actually not too bad on these cars. I feel like I'm actually driving pretty well with my Xbox 360 controller. Don't hit the cone. I think I hit the cone anyways. It's a fairly smooth track. Got a couple of long straights, or long straights with a little bit of curvature to them, leading into very tight corners. And I braked too late there. I was too late. Lap time invalidated. Well, at least we learned our braking there. I've got 15 minutes to do on this track as far as my session goes, like 15 or 16 minutes. So I've got plenty of time to practice this, but I don't think I need to do that much, because I'm feeling pretty confident right now. So as soon as we cross the line, we'll go ahead and... Alright, so we've actually gone across the line. I'm going to go ahead to skip to the end of the session. And how do we do? Oh, we finished 4th. Okay. So 4th, not too bad. We're about half a second slower. I'm sure we can make that up. We've probably had a little bit of sloppiness there. So this is the Road Entry Club UK Cup. Okay, that's a tongue twister. Let's go to qualifying.
Qualifying determines your placement.
Yeah, we know what qualifying is, lady. We know what it is. We know what the qualifying session is. By the way, can we... Yeah, we can always restart this in case it goes poorly. I don't suspect it will. I'd like to get pole position here. So how many laps do we have to... Oh, it's open session. It's 10 minutes. Okay. So we'll see if we can set a pole time. And maybe I won't show the whole thing here, just because 10 minutes is a lot of time. But we have our out lap. I just want to make sure that we'll be okay. There we go. A little slow in that corner. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There we go. But I figure if we get a pole position, we'll be good. You know, if we get a fast lap, we'll see if we can keep it on pole. Maybe we'll do it like we did with the Grid Autosport stuff and just kind of let it be a montage of sorts, depending upon how the session goes. So let's see here. There's a nice braking zone, nicely done. A good start into this stretch for our first lap. We are P20 right now, so we are on the clock. There's actually 4 turns that require some sort of heavy braking. And I might need to clear this traffic before I can get a good time in. This is a new best sector 1 time. Awesome. Is that a personal best or a track best? There we go. Through there, a little bit of tire smoke. Not quite sure that's the best, but yeah, the Caterham 7 is more of it's a track day car, pretty much. You can up best sector 2 time, but it's kind of a car where you're gonna take out. You can't take it on the road. It is street legal, but it's more built for taking out the track days and just trying to run fast laps. There's a lot of cars that's like that nowadays. It's almost like a small cottage industry, basically, that's sprung up around the track car. New fastest lap, so we are P1. Nice. All right. So hopefully we can keep this going. We get a good second lap in here. Best sector time. There we go. There we go. Let's pass this guy now. And I kind of wonder how drafting works with these guys. If they're not the most aerodynamic cars since they have that flat nose, but I kind of wonder how aerodynamically sound they are. That's not the best sector 2 time. I think I got held up a little bit by the guy in front of me. But we can hopefully see a good Sector 3 time, get a good lap going here. Oh, damn, really? We can invalidate both of my lap times there, but this is going to be a poor time anyways. So neither of these laps are worthwhile. I may skip these. Alright, we just hit a new fast lap there too. That's pretty good. Just had a really good Sector 3. Was not expecting that. I was slower in Sectors 1 and 2 than I was in my previous lap. I got about a minute left on this too, so I think we're about half two tenths slower there. Alright, so we had a very, very good pole run there. Look at that. We got 6 laps done, more than anyone else. And we were almost 3 seconds faster. Alright, so here we are, racing in the good old Old Park in our lovely Caterham 7s. Should be a pretty clean race. It's only 3 laps too, so not really going to be a long race here. The qualifying session I just ran, the 6th lap I just ran for that, it's going to be longer than this race, which is pretty darn incredible. But I'm actually really happy to be running the Caterham 7 Classics here instead of running another kart race. We get to actually run in some proper race vehicles. Oh, careful now. On an actual proper track and not just do some karting stuff. This is what I've wanted to do for a while now, so I figured we would probably the next couple episodes take a look at, doing more of the entry cup stuff, kind of steering away from some of the karting. There's actually still more of the karting challenge to do, but there's this, and there's also another event coming up in the December month for my career mode that we'll get to race. It's on a different course. I think that one is going to be touring cars, and I'm really looking forward to that too. Very much wanted to get away from karts. I like karts just as much as the next guy. And I was actually watching TV, and they had the kart racing on TV from the U.S. It was a kind of a championship thing. I forget where it was. It was somewhere out west. I want to say California, but they actually had highlights from it. They didn't really have the full races, but they kind of did like, oh, here's highlights of like the 5 different classes that we have, and it was really cool to actually see, people who were taking part in the karting, and a lot of them are younger kids. There's definitely a lot of younger kids that are taking part in karting in the U.S. I almost have to feel like I should rescind some of my earlier comments about karting's popularity. It may still be a thing where it's not the most popular way to kind of get into racing in the U.S., but there's definitely a bunch of people that are taking advantage of it. We're already on lap 3. Holy cow, this thing is going by so quick. Got a 4-second gap on everybody. And I think the most interesting thing about Project Cars is that there's so much potential for them to add more tracks to the game, and they actually have a thread on the official forums about it. I haven't chimed in yet. Most of the tracks I'm gonna end up suggesting are tracks that are kind of here in the Midwest. Like, I want to see some kind of old Detroit street circuit back. I want to see Mid-Ohio. I'd love to see Indy, but I think that's probably just a licensing thing, why they don't have Indianapolis. There were some suggestions for Virginia International Raceway, and that's a good one. That's a really good one. I'd love to see Lime Rock as well. I think that'd be great. You know, both of those would be good additions. Just tracks that are kind of outside the box, like Olton Park, that you don't really see too much. Finish line! Yes! Nice. Look at that. That was really cool. So, that is probably going to be it for today. The Road Entry Club UK Cup got started on it. Looking good so far, everybody. Got ourselves a lot of points, I'm sure. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold on a second. I have to go grab a drink of water. We'll be right back. I'll take a look at points and all that stuff. All right, so yeah, 25 points. Good start. Good start to our racing career in the Entry Club UK Cup. So we did get to the fast laps and qualifying and race. Not so much practice, but doing good so far.